Real quick, do you think every YouTube video needs an intro? Well, let's settle that today because the truth is not every video does. Well, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Favor Korede and I help beginners like me with easy, relatable tips that you can actually use. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple, easy YouTube intro with the InShot app. Some people actually love videos that get straight to the point. No long stories, no intro, just pure value from start till finish, and that's totally fine. In fact, for tutorial videos and quick tip videos, that's the smart way to go. But if you're a lifestyle vlogger or someone who shares personal relatable content, having a simple branded intro makes a difference. It sets the vibes for your video and gives your audience something to always associate you with. It doesn't have to be fancy, just clean, short and consistent. Now, nobody wants to sit through a 10 seconds intro. In fact, most viewers would either skip it or just click off. So keep your intros within 4 to 6 seconds. That's the sweet spot. Anything longer than that feels like a commercial break, and you don't want that, right? Alright, let's dive in and let me show you how to make a quick, simple YouTube intro with the InShot app. So right in the InShot app, the first step is to either add a profile video or a profile picture, depending on what you want. So we'll click on video, we'll click on new, and we'll click on blank video. Then you can quickly remove this InShot watermark here. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to extend the duration of the intro. So you just come to duration here and you extend it to 6 seconds. All right, the next thing is to change the background color. All you have to do is to come to background here, and you can work with any color of your choice. For this video, let's use this particular background. Then you click on check and then we are good. Then it's time to import the video or the picture. Some people use videos like a picture video. I don't know how to call it, but some people use videos for their intros. Some people just use ordinary picture, depending on what you want. But for this video, let's just use a picture. So to do that, you come to PIP, picture in picture, and import your picture or video. After adding your picture or your video, you want to extend it to the end. All you have to do is to come here. Either you come here and drag it to the end, or you just click on this arrow here and you click on video end. So you can either change it if you want it to have a different kind of shape. All you have to do is to come to mask and you change to whatever shape you want. Do you see that? Okay, so let's just use this circular shape here and then check. Then you extend it till you like what you see, and then you place it wherever you want it to be, anywhere. Just do what works for you. But for this tutorial, let's just keep it at the center here. Okay, then after doing that, you can as well add animations, like how you want your picture to pop out. You know, it's not so nice for it to just come out like that. So just give it this vibe. All you have to do is come to animation here. You can see so many. You have the fade in, you have zoom in, zoom out, slide, you know, whichever one. But let's just keep it simple. Let's go with zoom in. Then you can, you know, the duration, how you want it to be, but just a little, 0.5 seconds is fine. Then check. Now it's time to add the text. So you come to text here and you click text here and you type your name or whatever you want to type there. Okay, so let's just do Favor, my name, Korede. Okay, then you can change the font, you can change the color. Just do what works for you. If you want to change the color, you come here and you play around with all of this. If you want to change the font, you come here and you pick any font of your choice. If you want it to be italics like this or bold, you know, anything, just do what works for you. Then now let's give this text an animation so that it will come out, you know, with also a nice you know, a nice vibe. So animation, then in, remember there's in and there's out, which means how you want it to come in and how you want it to go out. But let's just put animation on only the in parts. Okay, so how do you want it to come out? Is it like this or like this or like this or like this, whichever one? Let's just do this very simple one. Okay, for out, we don't want it to go out, so you come here and you click on original. Okay, all right, so we're done with that. Then you take this and drag it to where you want it to be. You can reduce it. If it's too big, you drag it to where you want it to be. anywhere, anything that works for you. Then to take it to the end of the clip, you come to this arrow here and you click video end. As you can see, it is there. Now the next thing is to add a text again of what your channel is all about. So for me, I'll just say editing tutorials and lifestyle. Okay, then you drag it. This one has to be very small, smaller than the name. So let's also give it animation. The same thing you did for that, you can also change the color, change the font, change anything you want. Then let's give it an animation too. How do we want it to come out? So let's say we want it to come out like a typewriter form, like it's writing it single letter. So you can actually use this one, whichever one, just play around with it. So let's use this first one. You can also extend the duration. Then once you are done, okay, we don't want it to go out, so you can click on out. If you want it to go out, it's fine. Oh, right, so check, and then let's add it to the end of the clip also. Okay, now let's drag it to where we want it to be. We reduce it so that it can be small, just at the center of the name, somewhere around here. Okay, let's increase it a bit. Just do what works for you. Okay, anything that works for you, as long as you are liking what you are seeing, it's good. So we are done with that. The next thing we want to do is to add a subscribe button, like, you know, just subscribe to my channel, that kind of thing. So if you want to do that, you come to sticker, here, you come to GIF, sticker, and you search for subscribe. Okay, so you have a lot of them to pick from, whichever one you want. Okay, let's just pick any one. Okay, let's pick this one here, and you drag it to where you want it to be. Check. Okay, you can see. So now let's arrange this how we want it to come out exactly. You know, everything, if you watch this, everything is coming out at the same time. Do you see? Everything is coming out at the same time. But no, let's arrange it how we want them to come out. So we want the picture to come out first, then the name should come out next, then what our video is about before the subscribe button. So to do that, then I'll just have to, you know, adjust the name to come, you know. To do that, when you want to adjust anything, just pin down, like this is the name now. I pin it down, then I drag it, you see. So let's just pin it down here. Then the editing tutorials should come after the name. Okay, so we just pin that down, sorry, and drag it again. Then the subscribe button should come maybe with the, okay, so let's see what we've done. The face, the name, then subscribe, and whoosh. You can also adjust it if you're not comfortable with where it is, or just do whatever works for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly like this. Then you see that they are scattered, they are not all on the same length. All you have to do is to come here, video end, come here, you get, and put it video end. Everything should be at the video end. Okay, so they are now aligned. Okay, now the next thing is to decide if you want to add a sound effect or you want to add music to your intro. But remember that you can get copyright strike if you don't get the sound or your music from the right source. You understand? So you have to be careful when using music, especially when you are posting it on YouTube. So either you're going to Epidem Sound to download copyright free music, or you go to your YouTube audio library to get sounds from there. Okay, but we can also use sound effects to be on the safe side, you get. So to do that, you just come to, you go to where you want the sound effect to be. Let's say when the picture is popping out, we want like a sound effect there. So we'll go to the beginning before the picture pops out, right? Then we come to audio here, you come to effect, and let's just put something like bubble, no, button. Okay, let's put something, okay, let's do this success. Okay, let's just use that. So when our picture pops out, there's this success sound effect that comes up. Do you see? Okay, now let's go to another sound effect for the names, when the name is coming out. So what you have to do is to go to where the names, before the names start coming out. Okay, somewhere around here. Then we'll put another sound effect there. Let's say like a button. Okay, button is fine. So now we can duplicate this button sound effect so that it will have it on others. You understand? So you come to button and you go to duplicate, and duplicate again. Okay, that's for when this subscribe button, when it's hitting the bell, there will be another sound there. You get? Okay, that's good. So you can adjust it to please you. Then you can also increase the volume if the volume of your sound effect is not loud enough. Just come to each of them and you increase the volume. Come to each of them, increase it so that it will be loud. Okay. All right. All right, we're done. Let's play it again. Very beautiful, simple, easy, straight to the point, nothing fancy. Okay, so you can skip adding the sound effect if you don't want. If you have a music or a sound, a beat that you want to use, you can use that. It is fine, but ensure that it is copyright free music. Okay. So once you're done, you just export it and then you can use it for your videos. Thank you very much for watching. So final words, if your video is tutorial based, skip the intro and get straight to the point. But if it's a lifestyle or personal vlog, a simple branded intro will make your video feel more organized and familiar to your audience. A quick bonus tip, always use the same intro on all your videos to build brand consistency. Over time, people recognize your style and vibe with you even before you start talking. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.